Hello everyone, welcome back to JIKOOK Diaries channel. ARMYs, are you ready for another unforgettable BTS and JIKOOK moment? After the excitement of the concert in New Jersey, Jungkook, Jimin, and the BTS members once again excited ARMYs when they were seen continuing their journey to Foxborough. But this time, it wasn't just about where BTS was headed next. What really caught fans' attention were the small moments that occurred after the concert. The glances, gestures, togetherness, and relaxed atmosphere between the members made many fans feel that there was something very special about this trip. And of course, the attention was once again on Jungkook and Jimin. After the incredible energy they displayed in New Jersey, their moment together once again filled ARMY's timelines with comments, video edits, and various fan reactions. So what exactly made this trip to Foxborough so interesting? Let's discuss it all until the end, because there was one small thing that made many ARMYs truly melt. After BTS's New Jersey concert, fans' attention immediately shifted to their trip to Foxborough. For ARMY, this type of tour is always an exciting part of the tour. It's not just the on-stage performances that draw attention, but also the off-stage moments that showcase a more relaxed and natural side of BTS. After a concert, the atmosphere is usually completely different. On stage, the members perform with maximum energy, greeting thousands of fans, singing, dancing, and delivering an incredible performance. But once it's over, they're back to being seven friends on a journey together. It's precisely in moments like these that the camera sometimes captures small interactions that make ARMY smile. The trip to Foxborough was one of the moments that again attracted attention. Jungkook, Jimin, and the rest of BTS were seen continuing their activities after the New Jersey concert. For fans who followed their journey from one city to the next, this moment felt like a continuation of BTS's bigger story throughout the tour. And of course, when Jungkook and Jimin's names came up at the same time, ARMY's attention immediately increased. Jungkook has always been one of the most closely watched duos by BTS fans. It's not just because they've long been known for their strong chemistry as the two youngest members of BTS, but also because their simple interactions often seem so natural. It doesn't always have to be a big moment. Sometimes just standing close together, looking at each other, joking around, or even just being in the same place is enough to make ARMY smile. And after the New Jersey concert, that feeling was felt again. Jungkook and Jimin were once again in the spotlight because of their seemingly effortless chemistry. There was no big stage, no choreography, and no concert cameras deliberately focused on them. Just a simple moment after a long activity. And perhaps that's precisely why ARMY found it even more special. Many fans immediately had the same reaction. They once again questioned why Jungkook and Jimin always seem so comfortable together. Questions like this have resurfaced in various fan communities. Of course, we shouldn't know or conclude what really happens behind the camera. What's seen is simply a moment of togetherness between the members. But for ARMY, simple moments like this hold special meaning. After all, after so many years together, BTS has gone through countless trips, concerts, busy schedules, and various experiences. Every time the camera caught their natural sides, fans felt like they were getting a glimpse into the friendship they'd built over the years. That's what made the trip to Foxborough so exciting. It wasn't just about the next city. It was another chapter in BTS's ongoing journey. After New Jersey provided so many emotional moments, fans were naturally curious to see what would happen next, especially considering how BTS's energy was still palpable after the concert. Jungkook remained the center of attention with his relaxed aura, while Jimin also brought smiles to fans with his presence. When the two were around the other members, the atmosphere felt like a shared, intimate journey. For ARMYs who have followed BTS for a long time, this kind of thing is actually very familiar. They often show that the relationships between the members aren't just formed on stage. There's so much traveling, eating together, practicing, recording, tours, and the little moments that build their bond. That's why, when a travel video appears after a concert, ARMY doesn't just see it as a regular video. They're seeing a small part of BTS's journey. And this time, their destination is Foxborough. Foxborough itself is becoming increasingly interesting as BTS's North American journey continues to keep fans following their every move. After New Jersey, attention is turning to what will happen at the next stop. Will there be new moments? Will Jungkook and Jimin be photographed together again? Will the members show different sides of themselves offstage? No one can be sure. But one thing is for sure. ARMY is always ready for BTS to deliver spontaneous moments like this. And if there's one lesson from BTS's years of travel, it's to never underestimate the small moments. Because sometimes the unplanned moments become the most talked about. That's what makes JIKOOK's interactions so captivating for many fans. It's not that there always has to be something big, but that every small gesture can become a sweet memory for those who have followed Jungkook and Jimin's journey from the beginning. This time, after the New Jersey concert, the atmosphere was even stronger. There was something warm about watching the members leave one city and prepare to head to the next. They looked like a group of friends who had just completed a major task and were then traveling together. After a high-energy concert, they finally had a chance to breathe a little easier. And ARMY, of course, enjoyed the moment from afar. What was most interesting was how one simple trip could turn into such a big topic among fans. In no time, clips began circulating, and fans began to notice small details. Some focused on Jungkook's expression, others on Jimin, and still others were simply happy to see all the BTS members together. They all pointed to one thing in common. ARMY had truly missed BTS together. After so many individual activities and incredibly busy schedules, seeing all 7 members together again on one trip felt especially meaningful. That's why the trip to Foxborough wasn't just another trip for fans. It was part of BTS's journey, written together with ARMY. And amidst it all, JIKOOK once again provided a small moment that made fans smile. It didn't need to be overdone, and there was no need to look for hidden meanings. Just enjoying what was seen in front of the camera. 2 members who had been through so much together were back in a relaxed mood after the concert. For many ARMYs, that was enough to warm their hearts. What was also interesting was the reaction of the fans. Some immediately remarked that JIKOOK's energy after the concert felt completely different. Others thought they looked adorable. Others said their small interactions made the post-concert atmosphere even sweeter. And of course, as usual, the internet was immediately filled with edits and comments from fans. But behind all the excitement, there's one thing that should always be remembered. No matter what theories or interpretations the fandom comes up with, we can only speak about what is publicly visible. The members' private relationships are their own. As fans, the best thing we can do is enjoy their moments with respect. Because ultimately, the most beautiful thing about BTS isn't just their relationship with each other, but also their relationship with ARMY. Every trip, every concert, every laugh, and every small moment is part of a shared memory. New Jersey has already given us so many memories. Now Foxborough awaits. And the question is, what more moments will BTS give ARMY? Will we see more natural interactions between the members? Will Jungkook and Jimin once again excite ARMY? Or will another member steal the show? We don't know yet. But one thing is for sure, BTS's journey continues. And after seeing how even a small moment after a concert can make ARMY so happy, we really need to keep an eye on their every move. Because who knows, the next moment might just be one of BTS's most viral moments. So, ARMY, what did you think of the moment between BTS and Jimin after the New Jersey concert before continuing their journey to Foxborough? Did you also find the atmosphere so relaxed, warm, and together? And of course, did you see Jungkook and Jimin's little moment?